shared with the attendees using a YouTube link after this call within 24 hours. The reason is that you will not be able to access the recording directly from your username. So we upload it to YouTube and then we share it, share the link with you. Everyone is muted on this call. So if you have any question, please raise your hand and we will give you the mic so that you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Sorry, you were saying something?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I have here Mr. Khusro Habib, my colleague. He's heading the technology track, and also Mr. Mueed Youssef, who's heading the software development, also supporting us on this call.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Is there an Amjad on the call, Nibal? Because a gentleman called Amjad called me right before this workshop. He has a question regarding GLNs and SSCCs. I'm not sure if he's here with us.
Yes, I see Amjad. Amjad, can you please unmute yourself?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Nibal, I have a question regarding our, we are a drugstore, Triangle Military, and I have a question regarding our GLN, because we have recognized that two types of GLN is there, one with 10 digits and the other one with 13 digits. Our IT informed us about that our GLN cannot be make backing, and we cannot do all the activities related to Tatmeen. So our question, can we do something? How you can confirm to us if our GLN can do everything related to Tatmeen? Because as the last email from GS1 team, they inform us about our GLN cannot do the all options. One of them to generate SSCC code. That's why we need to upgrade or to buy a new package in that regard. So can you please advise on this?
Sure. Amjad, let me just explain the difference. We are working on Tatmeen, the platform where we track the medicine and we track all pharmaceutical products. However, GS1 provides the standards, the global standards for the GLN, for the structure of the GLN, the structure of the GTIN, the global trade item number, and other global standards. So the part related to the GLN is coming from GS1. When you bought the package from GS1, I think they gave you 3 options, and you chose one of these options. One of the options, which is obviously the one that you bought, doesn't provide you with access to have a SSCC, to generate SSCCs. So I would recommend that you reach out to them and check how much is the other package. Alternatively, please drop us a line on onboarding@tatmeen.ae and let's see if there's anything we can do from our side to help you.
Right. Thank you, Nibal. Another point, Amjad, as per our discussion, the challenge that you will face is going to be when you want to pack stuff in your warehouse. You can unpack, you can transfer, you can receive, you can do all of these things. But the minute you want to pack stuff into cartons, this is where you're going to have an issue.
But packing stuff by generating the SSCCs from our system.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And Amjad, the other problem, you are from Natural, correct?
Drugstore.
From
Yes.
which company? From which company? Sorry?
Triangle.
Triangle Drugstore. You had another issue related to the endpoint. I hope that is clarified now.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Nibal.
You're welcome. Mahmoud, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, thank you, and thank you, everyone. Mahmoud Gawad from Arabia, Saudi Arabia. We are using XML file to upload our aggregation files. So as per Tatmeen, they recommended to proceed with business-to-business account. Okay. We signed 2 active users, but when we try to log into API Tatmeen portal, it's we cannot complete the steps.
Okay.
Okay.
And we already shared the email today morning email regarding this matter. So we already have active user now on business-to-business account. We tried to log into Tatmeen API portal, but it mentions that username or password is incorrect to complete the registration process.
Did you try resetting your B2B user password?
Yes, we already defined the two users, and it's now active in Tatmeen portal. But when we try to log into Tatmeen API portal, it shows that username or password is incorrect. So
Yeah, so see, both of the user you registered on the Tatmeen portal is the same user and password you use for developer portal. So just try resetting the password once and see if it works.
if you let me share my screen.
We have it, Mahmoud. We received your screenshots. We received your email. Just give us some time until the end of the day, and we will share it with our technical team to check if there's anything, any process that wasn't followed properly, so that we can get back to you. This
Okay.
email was received less than an hour ago at
Yes.
10:09.
We already follow the Tatmeen training video that you shared before with us.
Yes. Let's check it. We will get back to you as soon as we can.
Please, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr.
Lunatus.
Yes, hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Just please, we have a question regarding if there is any update on the deadline of the implementation of Tatmeen and aggregation, because as you know now, all the companies are still in the stage of trying the system and doing the demo. So, is there any official extension for the Tatmeen implementation or the aggregation, or still the same?
Yeah, thank you. I'll take this, Nival. The deadline to complete integration with Tatmeen and make sure everything is up and running was last December. Now, there is no extension of that sort that has been given by the ministry as far as integration to Tatmeen is concerned. Now, if you have, as per the legislation that was issued regarding this platform and this system and aggregation and the serialization, if you have any issues or challenges, you are encouraged to contact the ministry directly. And since they are the regulator, they can look into whatever exemptions or extensions they can give at their own discretion. We cannot give any comments on discretions or extensions because we're merely a technology operator in that regard. Dr. Amin, the Undersecretary for the Regulatory Sector, had a meeting. When was the meeting, Nibal? It was on Monday, right? Yes. He had a meeting with the drug stores, the distributors, being a key part of the supply chain, and encouraged them to connect. There was no time extension given by him. He was very clear regarding what needs to be done. He also emphasized that if you do not connect to Tatmeen, you will be out of the supply chain and you will not be able to ship anything to hospitals and pharmacies. So in short, there is no time extension. Everyone is encouraged to connect and finish the testing exercise on Tatmeen with extreme urgency. And we are here to support you if you have any issues or technical questions to help you connect and integrate as soon as possible. I hope I answered.
Your good name? Hello? You're muted. You're on mute.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Actually, just to clarify, I know from your part as a technology company, you are not maybe update or not like you can't take the responsibility for the of course the extension. Just my point was, we are already connected to Tatmeen. We have the GLN. We are anyway importing. But just like, for example, until now, some companies, they are not ready with the aggregation. And when we supply also from our store to the pharmacies, until now we didn't. We are not like fully ready to implement on the dispensing also. But we are already with Tatmeen, we have the software, we are doing the trial, everything. But just the implementation part, which is when we are receiving the shipment and when we are dispensing, the reporting part, we are still not ready to do it. And frankly, we are not doing it so far. So
Okay, thank you again for the comment. Let me just comment on some of the points that you mentioned. Now, regarding readiness for aggregation. Aggregation can be done, must be done by the manufacturer as per the legislation. If, and big if the manufacturer has an issue with this, they need to communicate with the ministry. The ministry is working with us to introduce partners that can do aggregation on behalf of manufacturers. But this is not going to be a permanent solution. The manufacturer must aggregate on their side. So this is as far as the manufacturer is concerned. Now, if you move to the distributors can aggregate on Tatmeen, and Tatmeen provides a very powerful tool to aggregate. But to make sure you can aggregate, you have to acquire the correct GLN from BrandSync. You have to acquire a GLN that allows you to generate SSCCs. The matter of testing and trying out the system is very, very straightforward. There is a lot of technical documentations and videos on the website, on the Tatmeen website, that you can refer to. Now, the last one that you mentioned regarding dispensation, we are aware of this problem or this challenge. I wouldn't call it a problem. We are aware of this challenge. Currently, there are more than 28 million packs of medicine on the platform, and the number is growing every day. We're working with the ministry to release these packs so that you can do dispensation. You can test dispensation on your side. So give us some time as far as dispensation is concerned, and we're working around the clock with the ministry to overcome this challenge.
okay, great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
I think this was the last question that we have. Yeah, Ahsan. Ahsan, can you please unmute yourself?
Hi.
Uh,
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we do.
This is regarding technically the URN or the EPC code for because I'm joining this workshop after a long time since this the updated API has been shared. I understand that there was a discussion that now Tatmeen API actually received both formats, the converted format and the simpler format, right?
Yeah, my
I mean,
technical colleagues, Moeed and Khosrow, might take this.
Yeah.
But yes, but for GTINs and for SSCCs, yes, not for GLNs.
yeah,
So-
sorry, JITN and SSCC. Now there are two formats, but the older APIs, I am looking at the Postman collection. Let's say receiving, it's still the code is still containing the old format, and maybe the newer APIs like batch recall, that is the newer format. Am I right?
No, not really. So Tatmeen supports both formats. So earlier we were providing APIs using URN format, and then later we added Postman collection using barcode.
Okay, but I could not find like what is the format for barcode, or which document should I need to look at to understand this barcode format?
There should be a Postman collection.
Yeah, the Postman collection is there, and this is normal barcode. I mean, the normal format. There are two formats for every SSCC JITN, right? So the one we are talking about is the normal format. Use the same inside the same JSON. If you are using the URN format, then the URN format is there. If you want to use the normal one, you just use the normal one on the same space.
No, I
Yeah, please go ahead.
okay, because when I'm looking at, let's say I'm looking at the because I just added the latest Postman collection. Fine. So when I look at the EPC list, it is the older format that we need to edit the company prefix and all. Fine. Fine. And then when I look at the batch recall, fine, the format is different. That is quantity element inside and EPC class tag is there.
So that is related to specifically related to batch one. Now, if you can let me,
Okay, fine.
that is specifically related to the.
Okay, that is something separate. I got that, but
Yeah.
for the let's say for any JITIN, where can I find the newer format? Like that is also, I understand it is plain barcode, but like I have to put the barcode, the serial dot batch dot expiry, something like that. So just need to understand what would that be.
Okay, let me check the new extension. Just 1 second. So you are talking about commissioning, right? Or
Yeah. I am currently looking at receiving because we are a hospital, so
receiving. Okay, let me check for receiving. Yeah, so inside read point, if you can see, this is the URN that is written right now. You just put the correct SGLN with the dotted format instead of this one.
sorry, I didn't get you.
So let me put it in the chat. Just 1 second. Let me see if I can log in and
Hi, good morning and good afternoon, all.
Hi, Lokesh. We're just wrapping up a question with Ihsan. If you can give us a few minutes, and we will be right with you.
so Hassan, if you can see the screenshot that I've shared in the chat, here instead of URN format. Sorry?
I'm looking at the chat. I didn't find anything.
I just send it right.
Mu'eed, what you put in the chat was on the old link, old meeting chat. Somebody was there and chatting. You thought that is the correct chat. Please put it on the this meeting chat.
Okay. Yeah, somebody from home.
Yes,
Okay.
use the old link and he's in the call waiting for us.
Okay. Where's the new one? Let me the new one.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, my chat is disabled. Just give me a second. I'm enabling it now.
Yeah.
We had some marketing messages on the chat. That's why we disabled it.
Okay.
Yes, now you can share on the chat. Right.
So here, if you can see this read point and the read point, you just need to mention the SGLN with the same dotted format. Now, can you tell me your JTN number? Do you know your JTN number?
Not really currently. I don't have any JITIN at the moment. Frankly, we did our testing some time ago, but we were not
Any
receiving
product
anything
name
yet.
or something? Okay. No. Okay. Fine.
No.
So if you can follow the same thing, just use the same format and in this ID, put the same SGLN with the dotted format without this URN, EPC, ID, SGLN. Just put the SGLN that is in the dot format, the correct form of SGLN, and it will work.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you face any issue,
I'm really.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Should I send you an email, because this is exactly what I have in my the Postman collection.
Mm-hmm.
This is the format we have. We were using this for the previous format where the company prefix was required.
Yeah, you just
Now,
change it to the actual SGLN format. That's it. Inside ID tag, just put the actual SGLN format. That's it.
we
The
remove
readable.
everything like URN, EPC, everything will be removed, and that's the whatever we read from the barcode, we just put it there.
Yes, correct.
So everything will be removed, and whatever we read, we just put that here.
Yes, correct. Yeah,
okay,
correct.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much.
Most welcome.
Thank you, Aksa. Thank you. Lokesh, you still have a question? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, thank you. My question is that presently we are generating SSCC label for shippers. We are pasting SSCC label on shipper with aggregation. So it is required for pallet also.
It's up to you, Lokesh, how you need to manage your operation. If you have just few pieces of secondary items that you want to put only in one carton, then you don't need to put it in a pallet. No, you just need to be practical in your aggregation and aggregate to a practical level of aggregation that would simplify your operation and the operation of customs as well at the border. Make sense?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Binish, can you please unmute yourself? Binish, you lowered your hand. Okay.
I think he has another call.
He's on hold now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think there is a question from a gentleman named Ahmed in the chat. He's asking about normal format and URN format.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you're listening to me?
Yes.
Okay,
we
my
can.
first question is I just received the call from the Mohab that my system is not active. How to make the system live in Tatmeen?
You called Mohab?
Yeah, just received a call from the Mohab with a link that my system is not active. We have obtained the GLN, but right now we are not dealing with pharmaceuticals. But they said that your system should be active. So what does it mean by the system should be active?
They're telling you have to connect to Tatmeen. This is what they're trying to explain.
How to connect? How to connect?
You have to go through the website. It has a lot of information about onboarding.
Yeah, website is open in front of me. It's home, product transfer, hierarchy change, product status update. Everything is open, but I cannot figure it out how to activate it.
Okay. Question at the top, the URL is www.stg and then
Portal?
the rest.
Oh.
Yeah, STG portal. That is the staging portal. What the ministry is referring to is the production portal. So please send us an email today, now if possible, to onboarding@tatmeen.ae with your email address or the one that was used for registration or your GLN, and we will release another link for you today to register to the production system. The staging system is just for you to test and familiarize yourself with the system. The production system is what the ministry is referring to when they are telling you you are not registered to Tatmeen.
Okay, right now I'm in staging system. I need to register in productive system. Right. Okay, correct. My second question is that if we want to integrate the Tatmeen system with the SAP, which we are using, so for that we need to employ over any technical individual to the Tatmeen, or how can it will be possible? Actually, I'm unable to figure it out.
Can I ask you, sorry, you import pharmaceutical products or medical devices?
No, right now we are not importing, but we are in stage of, we will import after like few months, because many of the pharmaceutical registration has been now completed, and now we are in stage of importing the pharmaceuticals after a few months.
Binesh, just hold on. I didn't finish my question, honestly.
Okay.
You import medical devices or pharmaceutical products?
Right now, only medical devices.
If you're importing medical devices, you only need to create a username and password and production. That's it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And to answer your question later on, you need to reach out to SAP. We just we open the door for them and they can connect to us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Noted. Thank you.
Thank you. Ahmed, I gave you the mic if you want to unmute yourself and ask your question. Please go ahead.
Okay, salam alaikum. How are you,
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
My question specifically was about the normal format of the SGLNs, SGTINs. I wanted an example because I don't know exactly, should I put it, like for example, the GTIN, put the 14 digits only, or put it with the AI, the 01 AI, or how to represent the serial number. So an example would be wonderful so that we can know exactly what normal format can be accepted. And the same for SGLN, of course.
It should be with, it should be with 01. There is echo coming.
I muted Ahmed. I muted you, Ahmed, because there is echo.
Yeah, so it should be with 01, the one that once you scan from your barcode, the same format that comes from the barcode with 01 and 21 and the expiry, all those things, expiry lot, all those things, the complete format that is coming from the scanning of barcode.
Okay, so just as we scan it, even with the GS character and the AIs and the expiry and all things.
Yes,
correct?
Okay, thank you. If you want, we'll do one thing. We can create one more postman collection with the sample request and upload it on the website. But give us some time for that. Meanwhile, you can use the same thing that I have shared with you, the actual format with the separation characters and everything else, 01, lot, 10, 17, everything else.
Sure, an updated postman collection would be wonderful. But
perfect. We'll work on it. Point well taken.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome.
Okay, I think that was the last question we have. Baha, do you want us to conclude the call and share the recording?
Yeah, if there are no further questions, yes, we can conclude.
Perfect. Okay. So as explained at the beginning of this call, we will share the recording within the next 24 hours. If you have any further question, please send us an email to onboarding@tatmeen.ae and we will be more than happy to help you. Thanks everyone for joining us today. Thanks Baha, Mu'eed, Khusro, and have a great day ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
guys. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.